From the Detroit Free Press, in the heart of the Motor City, it's Thursday, May 21st. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kerry Jr. Heavy rainfalls caused considerable flooding in mid-Michigan. On Tuesday, the Edenville and Sanford dams breached, and local officials urged residents of Midland and Gladwin counties to evacuate immediately. Now, thousands of people are relocating in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. Late Tuesday night, Governor Gretchen Whitmer asked evacuating residents to do what they could to prevent further spread of the virus.
Continue to wear a face covering when you go to a shelter or go stay with a friend or relative. Please try to protect yourself if you are able.
Whitmer says state and federal emergency officials have been deployed to assist with the flooding. As coronavirus numbers stand, Michigan's Health Department reports 659 new cases of COVID-19 and 43 new deaths. In total, there are just over 53,000 cases and over 5,000 deaths across the state. The commander-in-chief is visiting Ford's Rawsonville Components plant in Ypsilanti today. The appearance is in direct violation of Governor Whitmer's order to keep workers safe, but according to Whitmer's office, she won't stop the event. Trump is visiting to commend workers for their support in the COVID-19 pandemic. Ford partnered with GE Healthcare to help the administration produce 100,000 ventilators by July 4th. As of Wednesday night, Detroit businesses can register with the Detroit Means Business Coalition. The resource provides information small businesses need to safely reopen. The coalition is planning for Phase 4 of the My Safe Start plan outlined by Governor Whitmer. Mayor Mike Duggan says Detroit businesses should get a head start setting safety protocols.
Let's get ready now so that you're ready to open your business on the first day and your customers know, because you put a plan online showing them how they're going to be safe.
The coalition will have a business team ready to answer questions about the program starting this morning at 9 and going until 5 p.m. PPE will be distributed to registered businesses at Eastern Market starting next week. Another protest opposing the stay-at-home order took place on Wednesday, but this time cars and guns were replaced with clippers. The Michigan Conservative Coalition held what's called Operation Haircut at the Capitol building. This protest is in part a response to the actions taken against barber Carl Mankey. Mankey's business license was revoked for opening his barbershop under the shelter order. He says after the governor extended the order into May, he couldn't stay closed any longer.
Financially, my credit rating, all of those things were in jeopardy, and I had to get back to work. I just needed to get back to work.
Mankey, along with trained volunteers, gave haircuts outside of the Capitol building. If you have a Blue Cross Blue Shield health plan, you may be eligible for a refund. The insurance provider announced Wednesday $100 million will be issued to people who have healthcare plans with the company. $45 million will go to people with individual healthcare plans. Blue Cross is seeing fewer claims because elective and non-emergency procedures have been canceled during the pandemic. Medicare Advantage recipients and customers with small group plans also receive some form of compensation. For a complete list of Blue Cross plans included, check out this story on our website. That's the latest. For more information on COVID-19 in Michigan, visit www.freep.com.
I'm ML Elric of the Detroit Free Press. Detroit is promising a bigger, better fireworks display this year. It'll have everything except people. Coronavirus concerns canceled Detroit's annual Summer Fireworks Festival, but officials announced Wednesday that it will be replaced on August 31st with a new event that will have all the gunpowder, but none of the spectators. Mayor Mike Duggan last month said he would not allow the annual Riverfront Fireworks display to take place on its scheduled date of June 22nd because it would not be safe to have people packed downtown for the show. The coronavirus travels through respiration, prompting experts to call for wearing masks and staying 6 feet apart to help slow its spread. Now Tony Michael, CEO of the parade company, which produces the fireworks display, says the show will go on, but only as a broadcast event.
What we're going to do is to feature the great stories of the people of the great city of Detroit, what they did, how they did it, and also remembering the amazing people that had passed away through this terrible virus.
The Dream Cruise and Theater Bazaar were not so lucky. They are facing cancellation. Get the whole story at freep.com.
For the Free Press, I'm opinion writer Nancy Caffer. Governor Gretchen Whitmer closed Michigan schools back in March, and parents across the state have been waiting eagerly, well, eagerly isn't quite the right word, for news about the next school year. This week, West Bloomfield released a plan. It's the first real look at what school will be like this fall. West Bloomfield's plan has half the district students attending in-person school on Monday and Tuesday and learning online Thursday and Friday. The other half will have in-person school Thursday and Friday and learn online Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, all students are online, while school buildings are deep cleaned. In-person school is pretty straightforward, but online learning isn't, as any parent who's lived through the last 2 months can tell you. Some parents have to work, and the district's child care program will be open 5 days a week, 12 hours a day. The district is looking for grant money to help cover the cost. Why not just put those kids in class? There isn't enough money to double the district's teacher, and even if there were, there aren't enough teachers to hire. And schools are also facing a budget shortage. Thanks, Corona. This fall is going to be different, and no one is going to like it.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and an update from college sports. One of the first bricks in the road back to normal may have been laid on Wednesday. The NCAA will allow football and men's and women's basketball teams to hold voluntary on-campus workouts beginning June 1. But that won't supersede restrictions and mandates in individual states. For instance, here in Michigan, a stay-at-home order remains in effect until May 28th for now. But if that's not extended, it's fair to believe we'll have the most popular college athletes in this state working out with their teammates on campus again. Now, as for fans, well, we may be a long way from that. And college football, at least for now, is scheduled to begin in early September. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh told ESPN on Wednesday that if the options are playing in an empty big house versus not playing at all, then he and his team will be ready to play in a fanless Michigan stadium.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.